Hello there and welcome back to Southside Miniatures. First of all, I'd just like to thank all our new subscribers. It's nice to see that people are taking an interest in what we're doing, and hopefully you'll stay with us and join us for the rest of this build. Today I'm going to start on doing the crumbling plaster walls for the kitchen. What I've done is I've cut some card to the right size of the walls. So I'm going to work on this because I've got to plaster it and everything. It's easier to do it this way and then stick the card to the wall. I printed off a picture of some brickwork and I've cut them out to stick on. So I'm going to start by just using a glue stick and stick these on to the card. Once I've got these on, like so. Just got 3 of these to do. Yeah, I haven't been sort of doing any videos in the last week because we've had new windows put in the house, so it's been a bit upside down. We haven't really been able to do any work as such, but we're back on track now and all our new windows are in, so that's good. So right, those are stuck on there with the glue stick. So the next step I'll do is I've got some all-purpose filler. I'm going to use this to put on the card. Oh, it's a bit messy, but someone's got to do it. Right, now we just scrape this on all over. But leaving some of the brickwork exposed for now. There we are. It doesn't matter if it's not perfect because obviously because the wall's all crumbling and nastiness, it's the rougher it is the better it is really. Once you've done that, and you've covered the whole lot, then you can leave that to dry. Right, that's all the filler covered the whole piece of paper there now. So what I'm going to do is I've done another one earlier for the other side of the wall, so I'll just swap them over so you can see, because this one's now dry, so I'll leave that one to dry over there, and this one's ready for painting. Right, I've mixed up some colours. I've used these 5 colours here, and I've made like a mustard colour, a dark grey and a light grey. So I'll start painting with the mustard colour first. Keep it quite wet because it does spread a lot better when it's wet. Because I got some, I checked out on the internet and I got some photos, downloaded some photos just to check and see what sort of colours, you know, really old walls are and that. So I thought I'd, you know, just mimic those colours. So getting a bit of extra water, so you spread the colour about a bit so it makes it look a bit more realistic. And then on top of that I can put a little bit of dark grey down the top, just to darken it down a bit. And you can continue building up your colours. All I've used is like a mustard colour, a dark grey and a light grey here, so I'm just going to sort of mix them about and make it look pretty dirty really. Sorry if you can hear my dog snoring. He's had a very busy morning. He's been over the park, so he's crashed out in his bed now, and he does tend to snore quite loudly. But yeah, we'll just, alright for some, innit? We'll just leave him to it, hey? But, yeah, carry on building this up with all different colours, and obviously, like, dirty your bricks a little bit. I'll show you the other wall, because there's like 3 walls here to the kitchen. This is the wall that I've finished painting. I'll show you there. Hopefully that looks quite realistic with the cracks and the dirty bricks and everything, and I'll be sticking that into the house. And I'll show you, once I've stuck them in the house, I can show you what it all looks like. Hopefully it'll look pretty good with the stone floor. Right, I've finished all 3 of my walls. I've finished undecorating them. I can't say decorating because they're not supposed to be decorated, but yeah, I've finished all these walls. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to stick one of the walls in. I'm going to put some glue on the back side of it, and I'm using tacky glue because I find that adheres much quicker than normal PVA glue. So just spread a bit of that about with a paintbrush. Might have to put some more in. But yeah, spread this about with a paintbrush, and then what I'm going to use clips to hold it in place while it dries, because the cardboard now is quite stiff. It's going to need a bit of weight or a bit of clamping just to hold it in place while it dries onto the wall. There we go. Let's see, a little bit more. Around the edges. There we go. Just make sure I get in the corners and around the edges. That's it, lovely. Lovely, lovely. Right, now that's all covered, I can clip it into the wall. That's going on this side, so make sure I just get it straight. That's it, and then I'll use the clips here to hold it in place while it dries. Can't have too many clips, put as many as you possibly can on, because it stops any gaps. There we go. And at the bottom, there we are. Push that in tight and get some clips at the back if I can get them in there. Okay, I've got all my clips in now, so that's holding that quite nice and firm. So while it dries, while the glue dries, what I'm going to do now is I'll glue in the other walls. That's that one there that I finished, and that one there that I finished. It's that way up. Once I've stuck those in, then I'll come and show you what the final thing looks like. Hopefully it'll look quite good. There we go. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. I've finished now sticking the walls into the kitchen. I'm quite pleased with how it's turned out. It looks quite nice. What I have done as well is I've Mod Podged over the top of all of it, or you could PVA glue over the top of all of your walls, just to seal it, to make sure that all my plaster just doesn't end up on the floor. So yeah, it's turned out quite well. I'm quite chuffed with it, actually. We're just showing you, panning around the room. Sorry about the wobbly camera, but we're trying to show you all the walls to show you how it's all turning out as a whole effect. I'm quite pleased with it. After this now, I'm going to start decorating the lounge. And I've got my wallpaper. I've chosen this wallpaper, which I printed off the internet. I just found it on there, and I printed it off, and I've just cut it into strips, which is 1 in 12, ready to do my wallpaper in for that room. While I'm doing that, I will also be starting to add a few bits into the kitchen as well. Like, I've got a range that I've done on the 3D printer, and I'm going to distress that and make it look a lot older than what it has come out. So in the next video I'll be showing you all them little bits and pieces, as well as decorating the lounge. So please come and join me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you know, see how we get on in the next one, and we'll gradually get this haunted house built up. I think it's starting to take shape quite nicely. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon.